Hello, sweethearts and lovelies, and welcome back to Monday Night Frezno. I am Frezno Inferno, back after a 2-week absence. I had company in the form of my pal Blaze Fury. He stayed here for a few days and played computer games and card games, and it was nice. And then I went off to my lovely, tranquil second home away from home, a Grand Bank, where I spent a good time at vacation. And I even made a little vlog, so if you want to check the channel for the little vlog I made where I point my phone at the tablet and say I'm watching this, and now I'm outside on a nature trail, and now I'm doing whatever bloop 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 dumb shit. Oh hi, seahorse. Hope you're feeling good. So yeah, it was a nice vacation. There were some complications near the end of it that made it interesting. Maybe I'll babble about them, but we are officially in the midst of spooky season. Yes, it's October, and that means scary stuff, spooky computer video games, and there's nothing more spooky. I came home and was immediately sent back into hell. Well, that's every time. Well, this isn't so much a hard game hell. It might be. It might razzle me a little, but this. It's Castlevania, the original. Now, I have mentioned the very first Monday Night Frezno was Castlevania 2, which is the game that I grew up with. But there is a certain charm to the original Castlevania. Ooh, that's a bit loud. So let's see here. Okay. Just get used to it. But it's a nice little game. So, while I play level 1, why don't I tell you about the bullshit that occurred. The only Castlevania song you know is Vampire Killer. Well, you don't know Bloody Tears? That's the Castlevania 2 overall theme. That one. That's a good one. Let me tell you about the wild hassle of me trying to come back home from the Grand Bank trip. So the plan was, since the Grand Bank is a 7-hour drive from where I'm at in Newfoundland, the plan was drive halfway on one day, and the halfway point, incidentally, is Gander, Newfoundland, another town, and that's where my pal Blaze Fury now lives. I'm not going for the skip. The Castlevania from Dracula's? It's more likely than you think. So Gander's the halfway point, so we're going to go, okay, so we're going to take a 4-hour drive from the Grand Bank to Gander. And we do that. And we get to the Gander at about just after lunch. I am hanging about in the anime den with Mr. Blaze Fury. Why do bad games have fantastic soundtracks? I swear, this is a good game. This is a good game, and it has a great soundtrack. What are you talking about, Mike? What are you talking about? But yes, I'm in anime land for about an hour, and then I get a call from my family, whom I came with. Apparently a thing had come up, and this thing necessitated the family to go right back the way they came, drive past the Grand Bank turn, and head directly to the capital city. Now, normally I would have stayed where I was, in the anime den, but there was a slight bit of miscommunication, and the urgency of the matter made it such that it was like, oh, I can't stay here in anime land for an extended period of time, and we don't quite know how long we will be in the town, the capital city. So I guess I'm going right back the way I came. And so I did. And it was another 3 hours on the road. So that's 4 hours from Grand Bank to Gander, an hour of downtime, and then we had another 3 on the way back and over to the city. Needless to say, I was just a little drained from the experience. Let's go for a cool pose. That's a pretty cool pose. And so the next day, it's about 11, and it's like, okay, we're done with our excursion, so now we're going again. And we're going halfway this time. And I was like, oh, I don't know if they have room for me at the Anime Den in Gander, Newfoundland. So we got there after another 3-hour drive that morning and talked to the anime man, and it's like, oh, there was a miscommunication. Actually, we have room for you totally. The people that were coming here aren't coming here until next week. So I didn't have to do any of that shit. I could have just hung around in Anime Land, eating poutine, and playing computer video games, instead of 6 extra hours on the road and sleeping on a futon in a basement. So that was the end of my vacation. How was your Monday / Tuesday? I'm getting that guy. Why did I get that guy? Sounds even more awful than you told me. Well, yes, I mean, I was kind of telling you in vagaries and panic because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Now, I didn't know how long this shit was gonna last. I could have been there till fucking Thursday for all I knew. How the hell do I know? All I know is, oh, we're going to the town. Oh, well, you might not have room for you. Okay, get in the car. Get in the car. Yes, that does. It does sound like I had the better time, and I'm sure all of you, everyone here hopes that you recover from the Rona soon and get well and all that stuff. Okay, Jesus. There's the Rona, there's the not Rona. Oh, hang on, okay, I'm supposed to do this up here, aren't I? There we go. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I got the cheese strats. I got the cheese strats. They are right there. I can do that shit. Stomach bucket. Jesus Christ! Not 6 hours on the road and sleeping on the futon sucked. Now I feel bad. I'm like, oh man, I had this really long drive. And literally everyone else in the chat, well, I'm dying of a fucking disease. I have a disease. I also have a disease. Well, I have a disease too. Everyone has a disease. Jesus. Are we at the boss already? We're at the boss already. Wowza. Okay. Okay. That'll be fine. A sniffly nose for a couple of days. I guess that's not the worst thing in the world to have. Yeah, that's a word. Anyway, y'all are seeing the effect of a triple shot holy water. It destroys the bosses in this computer video game. Now the challenge, of course, is making it through the levels with that thing intact. Oh, you were yeah. Oh yeah, you had some times. Ooh, that was nasty. And yeah, this is when the game starts getting hard. I don't think level 3 is the worst in the world, but well, it has these fuckers for one. This song's a banger. 20 hours in a car from Kentucky to Nevada. Oh, Jesus. You see, that kind of shit, I cannot process that, because Newfoundland is so small that that you can get anywhere in like 12 hours. Oh my god, you recognize it from Vampire Survivors. That's... You always thought the Fleamen were monkeys. Wait, his name is Tails? I thought he was a monkey. Oh, fuck. And then shit like that happens, and now we're gonna get hard mode right here. Oh no, wait, never mind. We got the holy water back. Whap 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 whap. Maybe I can at least get my double. Who does he think he is? Jesus? You read the thing about a guy trying to climb Mount Everest. Alright, I got the 2. You had to give up halfway because, oh god. I'm waiting for the pun. His wife found out she left him. Oh no. Oh god. Here it comes. Shit! Yes. Yes. But then, Mike, I have the power to fucking teleport in time and space, so you know. You can have a power too. A needlessly ridiculous power. Woo, we got the Medusies. Womp, bump, bump. Is it always like this around here? Yes. It is exactly like this around here. That's the true horror this season. Woo! Well, I got a 3. That's something. Am I gonna get bonked by you? Nope. We're usually yelling about Quantum Leap and Caveman. To be fair, we have yelled about these things in the past. That is correct. So that, Mike. Now, due to the ongoing strike, I am morally obligated to not discuss the new Quantum Leap in great detail. I forget where the meat is in this level. Oh, wait, the meat's at the very... Wait, is the meat at the very end? I did, quite literally. There is a clip. To my shame, this is correct. Oh, where's the world building? The cool world building is coming up. Is the strike over? It's over for the writers, but it is not over for the actors. Hey, look! That's the castle tower that the game is going to end at. You can see it from the distance, and then you make your way to it across the rest of the game. Isn't that neat? Yes. Oh, I don't want the knife. I don't want the knife. This isn't Ghosts and Goblins. Oh, that is where the meat was. Alright, so that level got me with a death, you know. But this is when the game gets fucking hard. The last 3 levels are really hard. They're really difficult. And are probably going to take me a few tries to beat, if at all. But the only thing to do is to, you know, go in and do them. I almost got the axe there. That would have been disastrous. I mean, realistically, I'm probably eating shit and dying here anyway, because this is difficult. I would like some hearts, please. What? He was supposed to fall down. Oh, Christ. Okay. Shit. Well, that didn't kill me, at least. Oh, I have the stopwatch. That is a small comfort, to have the stopwatch weapon. The depths of Castlevania where the ancient internet memes go to rest. What now? Oh, shit. Ah, fuck. I was meant to get that, because that was the, that's the holy water, that candle. But I don't think it matters, because I'm probably not making it to the boss anyway. So, whatever. If I manage to beat the boss like this, in this goddamn state, I deserve a frigging medal. But that's not about to happen. Just want to keep on top of these fellas. Just they are giving me a lot of hearts, though. So at the very least, I could throw this stopwatch at the bone boy that's about to come up. There we are. The archetypal spooky game for spooky season. You can hear I'm a fire in my... What? Is this like a meme? This is a meme song or something? I mean, it is an archetypal spooky game. I mean, I think there's a spooky game that you're quite fond of that would be more fitting of the bill, so to speak. Oops. Oh, look at that! I got a free life. That's not going to matter because this is the Frankenstein boss with, and it's got one of those little flea bastards. The stopwatch doesn't do shit for this. So. It got my hopes up. It got my hopes up. It got my hopes up that I was going to be able to do it, and then it dashed those hopes upon the waves. Castlevania has that internet lore history. The only internet lore song I know about Castlevania is this old Let's Player fellow from like 15 years ago. He did a song set to Bloody Tears. And it was like, I despise the Castlevania birds. Castlevania birds. You're obnoxious enemies. Ooh. Oh my god! I did that? Wow! That was competent! That was almost professional. That was incredible! That was hard game beating! Wowza! Someone give me some applause for that malarkey. That was pro. Wow. Hard game, well, hard boss beater. But, Castlevania is the origin story for the angry video game nerds. Yeah, yeah. That's this is the most pedantic thing I was about to say. Actually, Ghosts and Goblins is the origin of the angry video game nerd because that is the first NES game he ever played, and I'm like, you mean you mean like the the actual very first video he made in that series. That's what you meant. Now, if I can get to death with a double or triple holy water, I can clear that. I can clear that nonsense. Woo! Oh, I got the. Oh, okay. Settle yourself a minute here, game. With these hunchbacks. Is there meat? Yeah, there's meat right there. I wasn't that hurt. All right, I got the triple. I'm feeling fine. I'm just gonna. That's true. That's true. Yeah. And you know, me being me, it's the Castlevania game that I grew up with and liked. That Castlevania 2, so you know, it's very much a part of my history as well. But it wasn't the first game I did the Let's Play on. I like this strat of walking away from them after I throw the holy water, because their AI is like, I need to stay away from Simon Belmont at all times, so as I can hit him. And so if I walk away, they're like, oh, I gotta play keep away, and they kind of walk right into the holy water shots. So that's nice. Okay. Gotta be careful with these candles. Yeah. Let's see, what's here? Oh yeah, we're coming up on that famous hallway that people say is like the hardest part of the game. The one with the axe armors and the Medusa heads at the same time. Wait, how am I doing this? Because this seems I did the Castlevania clone, which is Sereniac. That's my favorite Castlevania enemy. Ooh, I gotta think about that. Ooh, that'll be a big help. Oh, we're through. Okay, I gotta focus and spam the ever-living hell out of death. Ugh. to think of all the Castlevania enemies in this game. I'm going to say Fishman. I'm going to say Fishman is the best Castlevania enemy. The only way to beat death. I have done it legit. It's a real pain, but I have done it. But I ain't doing it here. Alright, so we're on the final level. That's something. But I'm probably going to get stuck here or some shit. Okay. I think we just gotta... The birds. Hitchcock fan, just guessing. Oh, well, there goes my holy water. So that's something. I mean, I didn't really need the holy water for Dracula. Well, you kind of want it for the second form, but you can... Whoop. Now let's do a little freeze there. That should... we should be through. Ah, one last screw you, huh? Oh, this thing is... Okay, huh? That's not so bad with the thing. I forget. Do you get to continue with Dracula from this shit? Or is that only... Ah. I just want to get up there. Dracula stick only. I don't think I've ever actually done that. I've done the knife only. That was a thing. Well, speaking of the knife, oh dear God. Well, now I have to go for the health. Now, how does this go? It goes like this. Yeah. You can just sort of sneak your way right through. And that's Dracula. I do not know if you have to do all that nonsense again if you game over. So let's try not to game over. A vampire stick, I guess you'd call that an ocula. I'm gonna get a few hearts, just, you know. That's enough. Dracula's finicky. I don't like... Okay. I gotta figure out the timing on this sucker. And it's like that. Okay. Ooh, the flicker's not behaving right on this thing. I felt that was too early. Can't read chat right now. Fighting Dracula. Holy hell! First try? First fucking try. How did I do that? It's a Castlevania 1 credit clear. Not a no death, because I took, what? 2 deaths. That's funny how the holy water wrecks Dracula, considering it doesn't hit his weak spot. You know, he's an undead thing. And now here's the pun names, which I think they take these out of everything. It's Mike. Hard game beater. The hell's... Half of these are like... Who knows what these are referencing. I suck with all trans fishers. Listen, the trans people have a right to go fishing. Oh, that's the second loop, yeah. So oh my god. I expected... It's weird that I don't list the Invisible Man's crazy stars sending me the beat. Oh god, that reminded me of this, like, it's this meme of, like, you know that Sonic cartoon? Not the edgy one, but the dumb one that they made the memes out of, the silly one? with like Long John Baldry as Robotnik, that one. There's like some coloring book or something, and someone made memes out of them. I just remember someone talking to Robotnik, and they're like, "The Invisible Man's outside," and it's edited. "Then how did you see him, you prick?" It's just the dumb shit. Oh my god, I did not expect to beat Castlevania in half an hour. I mean, yeah, it's like a 20-minute game, but I honestly expected it to be like wrestling, like, you hard game, I'm gonna tussle with you, you know. It's like the Star Trek fight theme. You're just wrestling the shit out of it. But no, instead I get it in half an hour. That's crazy. What the fuck are we gonna do now? Well, I don't know. You know what? Since we're on borrowed time, and I was not going to dedicate a full fucking stream to this, fine. We'll play this shit. I ain't beating this game. I know you have an idea for a game, Mike. When I say the silly one, I mean in tone, of course. I'm not like... I haven't actually seen the show. I know the consensus. Pretty good at OG Castlevania up to the Igor fights. It's not a long game when you get down to it. I don't know if you were here for that, but I kind of crushed that. I was honestly surprised at myself how well I did at that nonsense. Frezno, no! This is my brand, Final Gamer. My bread and butter. Oh, that's well. We're doing we're doing it with the fire now. Take that, you red armored son of a so-and-so! How do I make that armor spawn? Jump off this thing or jump off that thing? Is Super Ghouls and Ghosts considered easier or harder than this? I would say Super Ghouls is... It's easier in some aspects, but harder in other aspects. So it's a complicated issue. I would say this is a harder game overall, but Super Ghouls has a more devious beat the game twice requirement. is infuriating. So, ah, shit, I'm dead. We can probably make it to like level. Well, we'll make it to level 2. Debatably level 3. I don't know. Level 2 can be kind of mean. Oh, a Yashishki. What's funny is that Arthur just defeated the main. Yeah. Yep. That's the thing. Oh, the knife! Oh, hell yeah! Now we're gaming! I have no idea how I dodged that shit. Where's the fella? I don't think I even used the knife once in Castlevania that run there, but now I'm using it. Now it's my bread and butter, my life's blood right here in Ghosts and Goblins. Uh-oh. Now I'm in trouble. Oh, shit. Okay, so you cannot do that because then the enemy will spawn right there. Another Yashishki. That's nice. I think they checkpoint you right here. Because it's right before the Hell House. The hellish place. What the? Is a gargoyle on the first floor? What would be easier, playing through Castlevania as Arthur or playing through Ghosts and Goblins as Simon? Easier? Ghosts and Goblins as Simon. At least these guys can't shoot. Oh, I was looking at that fellow downstairs, and then that bird came in. Seeing Dracula in my underpants? Stranger things have happened. Oh, look at this fella. He's just relentless. I cannot hit that button fast enough. Now remember, when you get a game over in Ghosts and Goblins, hit that select button twice to continue. And this is a blessing. In the Famicom version, it don't even have a continue. It's you got to do some ridiculous button combination to like unlock the secret code to continue every time you get a game over, or else you if you forget it once, you get booted back to start because that's a continue fail. All right. I think you make armor spawn if you go up to the top floor there. Did I get all the guys? I think I got all the guys here. Yep. Arthur. Off the ladder, please. Thank you. So now we gotta deal with the... Oh! I thought I was a goner there because of that random bat spawn. Oh, I was a goner there because I didn't jump in time. But the thing that makes Ghosts and Goblins hard, aside from all the bullshit enemy, it is part of that. It is part of that. Aside from getting hit twice, beating the game twice, a lot of twice going on there, but it's the chaotic nature of it. it's kind of an unpredictable son of a bitch. It's like, what are these guys gonna do? You kind of have to react on the fly. They're gonna beeline for you if you get on their floor. And when is a bird going to come and get you? You can kind of time it, but you kind of can't in a lot of ways too. So it's like, I think there's armor if you get that top floor though. I think there might be spare armor. I should try that if I get to the if I get the opportunity. Ugh, jeez. Those little shits. Did he get deleted from existence? Just wanted to wait for the bird to come there. Alright, I'm gonna try this armor thing. I think you jump like here. Yep. Well, that's the thing, dealing with a Dracula or the devil, because oh, come on. That gets me too, the way that Arthur will like, I am crouching on the ladder. I am very insistent on crouching. Crouching is a very important thing when you can't just let go of the button. It's Ghosts and Goblins is the most transparently cynical example of the game. Purely to drain quarters. There's a whiff of contempt. You're not wrong. I mean, for all I like it, it is a sort of love-hate relationship, because it is very hateful. And I don't know that much about arcade history, but it kind of seems like this is on the cusp of a Ghosts and Goblins, definitely one of the video games of time. That is correct. Yeah, it definitely does have that F you, put a quarter in me vibe, which oddly enough, I associate that with like old fighting games a lot more than Ghosts and Goblins. That is not to say that you're not wrong to see that because of course it is. It's like, it's really hard and designed to do unpredictable nonsense to take your quarter from you. For a second there, Arthur was Jesus standing on the bottom of this water pit. Who does he think he is, Jesus? No, he was like, you can land on the corner. How much time I got left here? A minute. Okay. I mean, now I gotta defeat 2 of those unicorn dorks. And I did it, okay. So I actually made it to level 3, that's great. Level 3 has like 4 red armors in it, so this is going to be a test of my patience. But that's okay, because I only need to do this for like, I don't know, half an hour more, and then we can go home. That's exactly how he describes Souls games. Quarter munchers that don't take quarters. It's also the damn time limit. The mother-sucking time limit. I suppose Souls games are a lot more deliberate, though. Is that the javelin? I don't really want that. didn't take it. All right, once you get to the blue, that's where we enter Aramer Hell. So. Whoa, shit. Oh, okay. Whew. Woo! That was kind of scary. Okay. And then these ghosts spawn, and they're like, "F you, you're dead." Like that. Just F you, you're dead. Now, there are some tricks you can do. Like, for instance, this. Never mind. Oof. There's a way you can do it where he waddles off screen and you don't have to fight him. But instead, I somehow aggroed it. Now, how do I do this? It's like up here? Oh, gee, okay. And that's why you don't go this way. Oh, my. Oh, phew. Okay, there's like something you jump off of here. Yeah, right there. But I think that also spawns an armor. Oh, and of course, the one that gives me my armor back is the one that hits me. Things about Souls like those, they're predictable. They want you to learn the enemy. Yeah, exactly. That is exactly how I would describe the difference between the difficulty of Dark Souls and difficulty of Ghosts and Goblins. You can pattern recognize, like, the swings of a sword and, like, know, okay, I have to dodge right here. Whereas this is just like, oh, we decided to spawn a fucking goblin right when you were jumping. So, put in another quarter, you shithead. That's basically how it goes. But also, you know, even when it is predictable nonsense, it's the most ridiculous stuff. Like, fighting these Aramers is not consistent. Like, you kind of can get the timing down where it's like, they are going to swoop and you are going to waltz forward and bonk at them. And I completely forgot about that little gremlin. So that's great. Now, can I get this guy to despawn? 1, 2. I think that'll do it. 1, 2. Yeah, okay, so that's how you do that. And then 1, 2. We're not going to go up that way because that's where the other armor comes in. And we instead go up this way. I just dropped there. Was that it? Oh, it's points. Pinocchio Souls for Frezno. Oh, the Liza P? I mean, it definitely looks like a Souls-like. That's for sure. Ooh, okay. So we have our armor for that final red armor, at least. That's nice. This is so it's a Yashishki again. Okay. Alright, so I can take a hit on the dragon here. What?! That's another thing, that this fucking game was ported to the NES by a notorious jank studio called Micronix. So it's barely holding together at the seams, and absolute horseshit like that can happen. The dragon's hitbox existed, like, there for a fraction of a second, so I got hit by nothing. I mean, this is level 4, which I did not think I would make it to tonight. Oh my god! Oh god! Oh, that was an extra life. But now I have to do all this horse shit of getting back, which is equally as frustrating. Oh my god! And do the platforms line up? They line up here. That's something. And we can line up there and get back on that. And now we need to get... Are there that many creepy crawlies in the Dark Souls? Also, what freaks me out more in Dark Souls than the creepy crawlies is the basilisks. Those things scare me. Dang. Oh, that armor totally wrecked me. Do I gotta do the eyeball platform nonsense again? No, I think it let me be at the bridge. I think it lets me be at the bridge now, which will be nice. Okay, good enough. That being said, this bridge is nasty. Once again, with the chaos, you got these little imps. And they're hard to hit, and they just sort of fly wherever they want to, spawn wherever they want to. Yeah. Oh, great. I didn't even realize there was an armor there. Hey, I got some points. How about that? Now, is the dragon going to have a massive hitbox again, or can I actually, like, defeat it? Oh, God. So, that was pretty easy-ish. But now we enter actual hell. The last 2 levels of this game suck. I greatly dislike them. That random chaotic bullshit factor is at the maximum. You are trying to do this vertical climb, and there are these very set obstacles that you have to deal with. And all the while, it's spawning these little burrito ghosts and these little guys that shoot a flame. So, it's like, oh, that's great. Thank you. Yes, I love this. Oh, God. Yep, I knew that was hitting me. Okay, get down here and hit the little thing. You're like, I'm going to go up. I'm going to go up. I'm going to go up. I'm not going to go down. I'm going to go up. We don't want to trigger that armor. We want to get up here. I think there's a thing you can do where you can, like... How long till a Winnie the Pooh Souls-like? Lies of Pooh. I'm lucky I lived through that because first the ladder fucked me, then I turned around. Everyone's busy making Winnie the Pooh horror games and Winnie the Pooh public domain spooky movies. Wow, did you ever consider that? What? You little... Right when I decided to walk under it. Oh, I'm going to shoot the thing downward. You are dead now. Ha 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 ha. Go up. I'll talk about public domain Winnie the Pooh in a second. I'm coming up on Satan here. And Satan requires my attention. Where did Satan go? I did not defeat Satan. Mike, I'm honestly surprised that doesn't exist. I'm honestly surprised that doesn't exist. Yes, an actually good pumpkin Winnie the Pooh public domain thing. I'm sure it'll happen once all the edgelords get it out of their system. Someone with, actual care for Winnie the Pooh as a IP will be like, yeah, there you go. Here's your wholesome new Winnie the Pooh movie, everybody. I love that silly old bear. Good God, with the imps and shit. Oh, God. Comes right down the top of your head because it's like... The Ring of Pain guy is... What? Oh, God. Oh, God. Do I want to know what that is? I don't want to know what that is. I'm in the Ring of Pain right now. In level 5 of Ghosts and Goblins. That fucking owl. I saw an owl in the woods on my vacation, you know. You sack of potatoes. That's one that I got from Blazy. Son of a... Fuck me. That's one I got from Blazy. You sack of potatoes. That's his way of saying, you piece of shit. God, I was at the Satan, but you can see how this level is nonsense, you know. Oz has 25 of its books in public domain. Everyone only focuses on the first one. Well, Mike, it's public domain. Fucking... You're the guy. Do something. Oh, there ain't nothing I hate more than these little burrito bastards. Winnie's hole. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Give me the points. Like, honestly, not to complain too much about... You! Okay, never mind. Maybe I will complain a great deal. Not to complain too much about it, but, like, even with the normal static obstacles, this would be a hard level. But then you add in the horse shit that is this randomly spawning nonsense, and it just becomes a whole other level. You see that shit? I've got to wait for this guy to clear the ladder, and meanwhile these ghosts are just like, I am going to spawn atop you. Just spawn right atop you. Look, I'm over here now. I'm over here now, little goblin. Oh, no. Oh. He just patrols the ladder. Every part of this. Again. And oh, no, you don't. Oh, I was going to walk forward. Well, I think I'm going to spawn right. I'm going to come upward just as you walk over where I am. Whoops. Is there a guy on this floor? No, there's not. Well, I'm back to Satan, so that's something. And I even have my armor for Satan, so that's Yes! I shouldn't celebrate too much because beating level 5 means I get to go to level 6, which is more of this nonsense. More of this. But somehow it's even worse. It expects a dance of absolute perfection. And unfortunately, that perfection is marred by the ridiculous requirements within. You'd love to see more Ozma adaptations. Yeah. Anyway, now I have the shield. This is what you need to beat the game with. Now, how do I get that armor to spawn? I think I jump in this corner. I would be correct. You jump in this corner. And now you gotta do some horse shit with the... Oh, fuck. That's the wrong... I gotta die. I gotta die. Because you need the shield. And... So you need that shield to, thank you, Mike. Well, at least I can get the lance back. That's better than the flame. Now I need the shield for the dragon because I think this is unique to the NES version. But they added, like, weapon immunities. So, like, the dragon is immune to the lance, and the first level boss is immune to the shield, so you had to do this ridiculous dance where you take the lance for one, take the shield for the other, but then you die, so you take the lance for one and take the shield for the other. It's just extra difficulty nonsense, rather than just, let everything be hit by everything. What, this needs extra layers of difficulty? At least he stayed back that time instead of jump towards you, jump towards you, jump towards you. I have now hit you. I am now hovering atop your sprite because I want to damage you to the maximum. Okay, there we go. I can get my armor back here, so all I need to do is be able to beat those two bosses without dying. And, as an added bonus, if I do manage to get to them without getting hit... What was that? He's like, hovering in your sprite, but also hovering just enough in your sprite that the shield won't go through. You're dead now. Little shit. My God. I would like to beat a loop before I go. I would like to beat a loop before I go for the night. I'm not doing none of that beat the game twice shenanigans here. Just the fact that I made it here in itself is something of a small miracle, so that's nice. Damn it. I think I was one hit away from getting it too. It's very tough, and then at the end you gotta fight two Satans with that shield, so you gotta be perfect. You gotta be perfect. There are a lot of adaptations just fine with the connect with Fred. You keep trying, Mike. You keep trying. Oh, that little persistent ghost. It was like, I'm going to go up the ladder. That's the part where you're going to come up. Double kill. Shit. The SNES game. Oh, the SNES game. God. No, that's like... Well, then again, look at me. I'm playing this shit for my own amusement, of which I am finding very little. Do y'all wonder why I usually go for Super Ghouls or the original Ghouls on Sega Genesis over this? All right, come up here if you want it. Oh my God, it did, but it was like, I'm going to come up, but it's you can't hit me with the lance. I'm going to hit your feet. There's a little sweet spot where you can't hit me, and that's exactly where I'm going to be. What the hell with this dragon? Okay. Well, just try again. Try again. We'll break through, or quit and say fuck it eventually. Who knows? Incidentally, I could have beat Castlevania again in the time I've been doing this loop. Alright, there we go. I was not able to do it without getting hit, but... I, at the very least, have another shot at this part. And he walks immediately to the thing where I can't... That's far enough. Okay. Now I gotta deal with this shit. Oh, and you're gonna spawn a ghost here too? Oh, I remember what you do now. You climb the ladder, you get the armor down, then you deal with it, and then if you're still alive, you go after the big guy. That's what you're supposed to do. That's the furthest we made it, so we are making progress. You basically clear those enemies, and then you're at the bosses. Oh, great! Take it. Just take it. No, take it. You little burrito shit. I'm going to screw up the attempt because I'm a chaotic game. Put in another quarter. God in heaven. I'm getting tilted. I'm getting a little tilted. It's the nature of the beast. I had such a nice time with Castlevania, too. God, the duality of hard games is staggering. Just absolutely staggering. But, you know, it's not like Castlevania hasn't put me in these kind of terrible loops before either. So let's not pretend it's a total carefree jaunt. God damn it! Why didn't that last shield hit it? It's like, nope. Lord Almighty. I'm going to keep trying for a bit. You know, maybe I'll try until 10 my time, which is like an 18 minutes or so. I don't know. Tilty Inferno. I almost read that as something very different, Starfire. Very different. Alright, so that boss was nice and didn't jump into me and hug my sprite. So that gives me a little more survivability of the dragon in theory. I said in theory, but goodness no. You would never be vulgar in my chat. Imagine being so risque in the Frezno Inferno chat. Just could not possibly imagine it. Shit! I made it through fine, but then the ghost got me. Speaking of the fucking ghost, even if that armor hadn't killed me, the little burrito fuck spawned right there just to perfectly mess up my red armor attempt. That's where your mind went to, and that was just you. Oh goodness. Oh, what sort of gutters are our minds going to tonight? It's the ghosts and or goblins. They're haunting our very thoughts. Ooh. Oh my god. And we're Clan of the Cave Bear posting again. Oh god. Help me. At this point, no. At this point, I have, at this point, I think I've spent more continues on this level than I have the entire game thus far. Just Stage 6 is a purgatory. Oh yeah, well, while I got y'all here, I wanted to run something by the chat to gauge interest, so to speak. I got a friend, and she does these once a month things. God, your mind basically lives in the gutter. You just don't talk about that. My friend does these things once a month. Where in a minute, Mike, I gotta get this thought out. where she gets her other VTuber friend on the stream, and they watch a movie together. They watch a little movie together, and I was thinking that that might be fun for us to do. Perhaps, if you are interested, everyone here at home, perhaps for the spooky season, we could do that. We could. Oh shit! I almost beansed it to that. Oh, you little ogre! Oh, you ogre bastard! Just. Ooh, I got the armor. I got the armor. Get up here. Get up here. Oh, shit! Another one! We're at Satan, by the way. No! No! Stop spawning burrito fucks! Get down here, Satan. It's one Satan. It's one Satan. Okay. I'll talk about this later. I gotta focus on fighting Satans. Yes! Yes! We're through! We're through! We're through with level 6! We're through with level 6! Oh my god! Oh my god, we're through with level 6! So yeah, I am thinking of watching a spooky movie on the stream and having y'all come in and you load up a copy of the movie and we watch it and all that. Ernest. Oh. Interesting. Now here's Astaroth. We're bonking, we're bonking, we're bonking. And we're through? Yes! The film is an illusion and a trap to visit by Satan. But go ahead, dauntlessly, and make rapid progress. That's right. You have to beat the game twice. But I don't have time for that shit. I beat the game once, that's enough. If you want to see me beat the game twice, go watch the YouTube videos. I've done it before. But I'm not doing it again. Alright. But okay, before we go, I'm gonna pitch this thing. So, I'm thinking of watching a spooky movie on like Halloween night, maybe, or maybe even if we all can't make Halloween night, maybe even I devote 2 Mondays from now, 3 Mondays from now. How many Mondays is that? 3 Mondays from now to the special Monday Night Frezno Movie Night Edition. Or your mind went somewhere else for that. Oh gosh. But no, like we'll pick a spooky movie. I don't know. I don't know. My mind is kind of going to like Halloween, the original Halloween. You haven't seen most of those movies. As long as you don't get some big spoilers, you'll probably be okay. No, Halloween is like the proto slasher, but we could do a more like less violent and and really like gritty spooky movie. I don't know. I'd have to think on it. But you know, the way we do it, it wouldn't be like an official Twitch thing or anything. It'd literally just be, hey, all of you at home, get a copy of the movie somehow. And then I get a copy of the movie here, and then we put a timer on the screen, and I'm like 3, 2, 1, play, and we all hit play at the same time, and you're watching the movie at home, I'm watching the movie with my headphones on, and I'm giving insightful commentary. No! Mike, no! No! Seahorse is a literal arachnophobe. They can't watch that movie. They can never watch that movie. Oh my god! No! Oh shit! Oh god in heaven! Oh no! Mike, behave! I want you there. We're not arachnophobe. I mean, that movie's it's like okay. It's not like the greatest spooky movie ever. I wouldn't select it. I've seen it. It's like fine, except for Mike might as well be like, hey Joe, watch Joe's Apartment. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh y'all. Oh shit. It's like me and Event Horizon. It's like me and, well, the original Friday the 13th, really. Because I have a thing for throat trauma, and like, so I watched Friday the 13th, but I watched Friday the 13th, but I never fucking saw a single kill in that movie, because like every kill in that movie is a throat injury. The thing with Kevin Bacon. Ugh! Ah! Mike is also arachnophobic. Okay, well, Mike, I'm glad that I'm glad it helped your phobia. You had a panic attack in your first place. Oh no. Oh God. Oh dear. Oh, ghosts and goblins. Oh. Oh. Well, the hard games give and the hard games take away. Holy Christ. I got that amazing goddamn clear with Castlevania, and now I feel like I just ran a goddamn marathon beating one loop of Ghosts and Goblins, let alone two. You still have to look at the spider. Yeah, that's the thing too. So yeah, we will think of a spooky. So yeah, if y'all have an interest in that, I will think of a spooky movie that we can do. It might end up just being the original Halloween because it's it's short, and it's thematic, and it's kind of totemic in its power as the original slasher movie, so to speak. But it's not even like that lurid compared to a Friday the 13th. It's almost more of a spooky thriller in a way, though people do get stabbed and shit. Australians, God, oh God, oh God, oh God. But yeah, I will have to think of a spooky movie that we can watch, because it'd be nice to do the movie night thing. Like, and if that works, on Christmas we're gonna watch my favorite Christmas movie, but that is, well, Halloween the sequel, because they're one movie. I don't care for Halloween 2. Do not care for Halloween 2. That's part where we choose to do. You do struggle with movies. You show solidarity. Well, thank you for that. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Yeah, but I don't care for Halloween 2 because I feel like it kind of, you know what I just said about how it's not like Friday the 13th and it's kind of more of a thriller. Yeah, Halloween 2 is more like Friday the 13th. It's literally like, oh, here's a couple and they're making out in the hot tub. Oh, time for a horribly violent death because they're sex hammers in the slasher movie. It's like that kind of shit. I don't like that. Die Hard is good, but that's not the one. Actually, the friend that I said inspired this, she streamed Die Hard on the holiday season last year, and I was there watching that. It was nice. But I'm gonna wrap this up right now. So if you're watching in the future, maybe Monday Night Fresno on the 30th or Halloween itself will be a spooky film stream night. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I'm gonna have to go through my collection and see what kind of scary spookies we got. But for now, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you for showing up for this first spooky stream of the month. We did good. We beat one game. We beat half of another game and nearly pulled my goddamn hair out, but that's fine. So, enjoy that. Hopefully we'll see you for another thing. If you are watching a highlight, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy the next video you watch.